sizing this one up. And that is that.
All right, that was a terrible first inning.
New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that
the
hard,
count.
you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now at the plate, Ryan Roberts. First
Ball,
pitch
that's in.
just misses. And there's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball,
count 1
2
and 2.
strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
3.
Cuts and misses.
Little nutty.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. Now he finds the corner. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Yeah,
Slightly
outside of the
elevated.
stadium,
Just
there's nothing.
catching up.
And
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt. 2-2.
You played at the stadium yet?
Wow.
Frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Out number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch
Nope, that's
doesn't
a ball.
find the zone.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
The Negroes.
The Negroes.
A breaking ball requires a hitter to stay really
There's
square.
some white people in the stands bidding.
Wide open with the front shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you keep that ball fair.
They're bidding.
Outstanding
They're
job.
bidding on everything.
He deserves that home
And the batter will
That's
be
one of them
shortstop,
mixed
Jacob
Negroes.
Carter
Dropped it.
squeezes it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Clemens back to work. And that's
Ball
in the
1,
dirt.
no strikes.
Be aggressive.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind and the pitch. In the air on the infield, Clemens has a beat on it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him
Storm
to
got
chase.
darker.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
offering is in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Came out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Gordon. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
All right, let's go get more runs.
Corrals it, and that is that. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And a strike right through there. That one a triple
Nice take.
digits.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one.
What about that
It's been
one?
fun getting a chance to see them
Oh,
go
and
to
two.
work.
Nice.
Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says
Inside,
they're
ball 1.
absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball.
Oh,
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Oh!
Wow.
2 in a row.
I
Here's
wouldn't
the
expect
third
there's an
baseman,
afternoon
Alex
slider.
Gordon. Pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
there. Ball 1.
Yep.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and
See,
he
you get like
knew
the
it.
good one.
I know. The ones that you want to hit.
I say yup right before you hit it.
A massive home run. It's 8-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the
I like the
wall to
diamonds.
opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Chuck just sent me an image.
Yeah, it's Derek Jeter.
Damn.
I'm sending him a screenshot of us 7-0 in the 3rd inning.
He got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Brian Roberts.
Oh, B-Rob off the knuckle.
And that keeps
Change
the
it
game alive.
to diamonds.
It's not bad.
I used to always use diamonds.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball 1.
Mm-hmm.
That one fouled.
You know, I was waiting for something like that, but I was not ready.
2 outs.
He froze me.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Or Insigne, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was pretty average. There were
No,
some
that's
guys
foul.
that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it
Ball.
low-key.
And there's a ball. Yeah, you see some guys
The
into
plane
fashion
going down.
nowadays and big on
Where?
on the gram, as the kids like
I can
to
hear
say.
it
Post
Oh.
their
in the game.
No.
Is that what you say?
Is that what it is,
It's a
Fitz?
fit. You're fit.
You don't hear it?
You're fit.
Got a
No.
little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale
You
of
hear the
1 to 10,
thunder and
how old
stuff?
do we sound
Yeah.
right now?
Really old.
You'll eventually hear a plane.
Social Security benefits.
Oh, 1's the count.
Carroll swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Take a screenshot of that. You took him out with a no hitter.
What? You don't get nothing for it.
I know, but I was about to say take a screenshot of that no hitter.
Oh yeah.
Santana now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1.
one.
All right, swing
No
out of your
hitter.
shoes, buddy.
No hitter. We're gonna forfeit.
Rip, but
They're
he
gonna
curls
forfeit. Or
foul.
forfeit.
Yeah, you having a stroke?
Yeah.
The 0-2. Fights it off.
Oh,
Swings through that, and it's a strike.
amazing.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Can he hit something or something? Fuck.
Wilmer Flores. That one drilled left field. Reynolds ranging back.
No.
God. Wait, is the local produce inside the park?
Woo, he was all
The fuck?
over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hart stands in now and watches strike one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty.
That's
That
a
one's
ball.
upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart.
Oh,
on.
now this one's high and deep, way back there. On its
To the
way,
bleachers.
gone. Another
There's 9.
his second
Do the
hit
bidding.
of the game, and they tack
Look at that,
one on the
PCI.
board. It's
Jeez.
9-0. Dominguez
Ball
in the
inside.
box. He
All right,
lets that one go for a
I'm
ball.
going yard.
Oh,
Just slow it down. Nope.
Out to short. Marte
Good timing.
slings to first
Got him.
in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Wilson
Ball
up for
one.
the third time and takes ball one. Roberts makes his way towards it, but the first baseman gets there instead.
damn.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
To third, and foul ball.
Swing out of your shoes, Anthony.
Ring him up, Miguel Parker. That's a
It's unfair.
Ryan Roberts, the next to hit. Into center.
It's gonna drop.
Yeah, because second
And that'll
basemen
fall
don't
for a
run out
base
there.
hit. So they get a man
Insane.
aboard with a one out
There's the
single.
no hitter.
Yeah.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
A
at-bat.
bloop.
All right,
Simple, soft
Rogers,
liner into center field,
got it.
not
A
right
bloop
there.
and a blast.
Fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through.
Roger. Don?
Allowed him to
John
fight
Don?
it off and just get enough behind the
Clemens.
Swing and a miss.
We already used them.
It's 0-2.
I know, he got his no hitter.
Sliders
Oh.
to get this hitter
I see what you're
into
saying.
account.
I was like, how are you about to bring him in?
Swing and a miss.
And he's out.
Safe.
Throw to
What?
second, and he's safe. So up next, Evan
Jesus.
Carter. He's 0 for 1.
21 speed.
Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That's out.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner.
2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch
Whoa.
one, that's the one. We need
Probably
double
shouldn't
baits.
have.
Guys aren't touching it.
Donaldson kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him.
He's
All
out.
right, let's get the 10th run and walk out of here.
And welcome back.
Gotta upload this one to the tube. Oh, they quit.
They quit.
Yeah, I'm uploading that one because I want to remember how I was hitting there.